What's up, guys? So today we're going to be reading chapter 4 of Who is Jesus. Jesus gave many sermons of lessons. His most famous sermon was preached on a mountain. First, he said that people were blessed. Blessed are the poor. Blessed are the merciful. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. The messages held out hope, especially to people who hated being under Roman rule. Toward the end of the sermon, Jesus summed up the most important idea. I'm everything to you others, and you would have them too. To you, he said. Today, we call this the golden rule. Jesus also liked to answer the people's questions with short stories. The stories are called parables. Parables were well suited to the people who came to hear Jesus speak. They were stories about farmers and shepherds, about sons and farmers and neighbors. They were stories about the natural world. The parable of the sower is a simple story, but it had an important message in it. Jesus told about a farmer who went out to plant some seeds. Some of the seeds fell on the plant path, and birds ate them. Some fell on rocky ground. Although they grew quickly, they died because there were not enough dirt. Some of the seeds fell on the good soil and grew into a big crop. In this story, the seeds were the lessons Jesus was teaching. The ground stood for the people who listened to him. Jesus was asking for people to be like the good soil. He wanted them to listen and understand so that his words would grow and spread. Jesus often told people to love their neighbors. During another sermon, a lawyer asked Jesus, "Who is my neighbor?" Instead of answering directly, Jesus told the story. A man from Jerusalem it was on the journey when robbers attacked him. They beat him and stole his things, and then left him by the side of the road. Several people passed by. They saw the hurt man but didn't help him. Then a man from an area called Samaria came down the road. Most Jewish people and Samaritans were enemies, but that did not stop the Samaritan from helping the man. He took him to an inn and gave him the innkeeper money. He asked the innkeeper to care for the man until he was better. If the innkeeper ran out of money, the Samaritan promised to bring him more. After the story was over, Jesus asked the lawyer who the good neighbor was. The lawyer answered, "The one who showed mercy." Jesus said, "Go and do likewise." Jesus told many parables of his teachings, but the sower and the good Samaritan were two of the most well-known. People had heard these stories and understood what they were saying, the right way to live. And chapter 5 is Jesus the Healer. Alright? That was a good book, and it's going to be a good book. I just wonder how many chapters there are. There's 12 chapters. Alright, guys? So thank you for listening to my video. This was On and signing off.